what's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jimbo, and today I'm super excited to be doing this video. I think this is the way the industry is going. I think these two products are definitely products that are gonna be dominating this year. And so the first one that we're gonna be talking about is this one. This is the Hybrid Solutions Pure Shine Misting Detailer. I'll bring it in close for the bottle and talk about some differences, some cool features that I think are going on with this product, including the Flare Salt bottle, which helps with even application. And then up against that, we're gonna be talking about the Meguiar's Ultimate Insane Paint Glosser, also kind of a detailer, but there's a few major differences between these two products, though at their foundation, they're doing the same things. So I'm gonna bring you in, look at the different labels, apply it, look at the water behavior, and maybe even a torture test. I haven't quite decided that yet, because I don't think that either one of these products claim ultimate durability or anything insane. How's that? And so yeah, so let's take a look at the bottles now and see what is different about these products, and then apply them, see if there's any differences there, and give you my final thoughts at the end of the video. All right, so let's take a closer look at the paint glosser here. This is in the Meguiar's Ultimate line. I did do a full first look video on this product, so you could look for that over on my channel. So it tunes up color and saturation and gloss, as it talks about. If we flip around to the backside, I think the main thing to note, and even they noted it, is that the Ultimate Insane Shine Paint Glosser is not recommended to be applied over coatings. It may leave a streaky finish. So if your car is ceramic coated, this is not going to be the detailer for you, which I think is a huge, huge spummer. But it does say you can get traditional liquid polish results in a modern sprayable product. We've been doing that for quite a long time now with spray ceramics, and even in the hybrid ceramic line from Meguiar's has been claiming to deliver those. So, but yeah, in the first look video, I showed that it's layerable. It does hide a little bit of swirls and scratches, so that's cool. So I'm really excited to see it up against this product right here. So this is the Hybrid Solutions Pure Shine Misting Detailer. Now there's some major differences between these two products, even though at their core or at their foundation, they're both claiming to do the same thing. I think there's a few things that may give Hybrid Solutions the upper hand. One, it is infused with graphene, and if we know anything or have learned anything about graphene over the past year or so, year and a half, the main benefit of graphene is the slickness and gloss, not the durability. So it's interesting, it's not interesting, but it's cool that they put the graphene in here in a product called Pure Shine, because we know that the main benefit and the main attribute, I guess you could call it, of graphene is the shine and slickness. So it claims that it gives you a deep, rich, slick gloss, a stunning boost of shine and depth of color, easily layers on top of waxes and coatings. Again, another big differentiator is that it can be applied to waxes and coatings. So whereas the paint glosser can't. So I'm worried it says coatings, but it may be even any protection the paint glosser might not be good for. This is a big one right here towards the bottom. Anti-static resistance helps repel dust and keep surfaces cleaner longer. If it can actually do that, that is a huge differentiator and a really, really cool product feature. They have a little visual on the back there, nothing crazy. But yeah, this is the Pure Shine Misting Detailer. The application on both of these products is really easy because they're both intended to be pretty much a detail spray. So at first, we'll do the Pure Shine over on this side, and as you can see, one pull of the trigger really gets it going, I guess. So, and you get that even mist, which is a really underrated feature, I feel like, of the Flare Salt just tip in general, is so often we get, and so often what causes streaks and clumps in specifically detailing products is we get a clump spray in one area and then it's heavy in one area and not in the other. So, but as far as the application, the product smells really good. Sorry if there's background noise. Sounds like they're rebuilding a whole shop next door. So that's the Pure Shine right there. Goes on very easily, no streaks, very, very straightforward. Again, we're talking detail sprays here. We're not talking spray coatings. So the paint glosser on this right side of the screen, 2 sprays. And you could see that even with a spray bottle, you can get a fairly even spray, but it is heavier in areas, and so you're gonna collect more product in those areas. But the paint glosser also has a very good smell. It's a little bit more potent than the Pure Shine. So, application on both of those, extremely straightforward. I'm not getting any streaking. The one thing you do have to look for in the paint glosser though is you can't use it on a coated car. So that's a big differentiator. In 7 days at least. I got busy, had a little travel involved in there. And yeah, so it's been 7 days. This is the Meguiar side, if you remember, and why wouldn't you? You just watched that. That is the Pure Shine. The gloss meter has been calibrated, so we will see what that looks like. So 85, 85.5, 85, 88.5 down here, 87.5, 83.5. Again, I'm not a huge fan of gloss meters. I didn't use them for a long time. So even in the 90, 90, 90, 90, 89, that was kind of weird, 89, 89, 89.5, and you can see the Pure Shine is super slick too, just like the 88, 86, 87.5. So no matter where I do it, 86.5, no matter where I do it on the panel, the turtle wax side is shinier by a couple gloss units. Now again, that's just for fun. It's just a measure. It doesn't tell us much, but at least it tells us something.
So I don't really think either one of these products deserve a torture test. I don't think they don't claim to be super, durable. They don't claim to last a long time. They're all about adding shine and gloss. And so both of these products, whether it's the Meguiar's or the Turtle Wax, are meant to be reapplied often. And so they have cool features like they're easy to apply and they actually add gloss. And so a torture test is completely irrelevant and would be unfair because I think though I have a favorite in these two, they both do what they claim to do. Just one does it a little bit better. So let's throw some water on it and see what that looks like though. So not the craziest water beading we've ever seen. They're both kind of beading. I guess the Meguiar's might have some oblong beads, the Turtle Wax rounder beads, but so that's what you want to see. It's at least beading water. It's not sheeting water, so. So yeah, there you go. There's the water behavior test. They're both gonna bead water. They're both gonna look good. And again, the purpose of these products is not to be ultra durable. You would have a foundational layer of not a coating if you're dealing with Meguiar's, which I think is kind of a bummer. But with the Turtle Wax, you could definitely put Pure Shine on top of a coating. You could put it on top of a Carnauba wax. You could put it on top of anything virtually, and you're still gonna get that added gloss and slickness. And you're not gonna prohibit the water beading. In fact, you may even enhance it if you have this beneath or on top of rather other protection. So there you go, there's the water behavior test. And when it comes to drying your car, so these add gloss and slickness, but when it comes to drying your car, does it help you dry any faster? So let's try it with the blower. opinion, it's pretty even. It is gonna help you, definitely gonna help you dry your car, but you could argue that it's not really gonna help you dry it any faster. But definitely versus having no protection, it'll help you dry faster, but it's not gonna dry faster than say a ceramic coating would or anything like that. But again, going back to what these products are made for, it's pure shine, pure gloss, pure shine, slickness, and all that. And yeah, these products do it, and they do it well. I do think one does it better than the other. So if you're gonna reach for one, I have my favorite, but they both do what they claim to do.
All right, so that was a little interesting, and I was a little worried going into it, to be honest with you, with the gloss meter, that neither one of these products were actually gonna add any gloss units. So in fact, I was happy to see that the Pure Shine actually added gloss units. Interesting to hear that the paint glosser would have some polymers or some sort of abrasives in it that would seem to take away from a ceramic coated car. So these products are actually very different, or they approach it from a very different angle, but both claim to do the same things, but as we saw, only one of them actually does those things, and that was the Pure Shine. So excited to see that. I've been really enjoying the Pure Shine and the paint glosser kind of on my own personal car, on the rims, kind of messing around with it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And of course, I'll have all these products linked up in the description below, and you can find all my favorite products, including my Amazon storefront. I will make sure I link that below. So if you're looking for clay bars, tire shines, kind of any of the products that I use on a day-to-day basis, I put those over on my Amazon storefront and have kind of categorized them, made them easy for you to find. So yeah, with that, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.